Hi, everyone. Welcome to our English listening practice. Today, I'm going to show you what a busy student's morning routine looks like. Get ready for some funny, real-life moments and useful English you can use every day. Let's get started. Mornings are always so hard for me. I swear, no matter what time I go to bed, I still wake up tired.
Same here. But I've kind of forced myself to become a morning person. Otherwise, I'd never get anything done before class.
Really? I admire that. What time do you usually wake up?
Around 6:30, I know. It sounds painful, but after a few weeks, my body just got used to it.
6:30? That's basically the middle of the night for me. I usually wake up around 8, and even that feels early.
Yeah, I used to be like that too. But now I like having that quiet time before everyone else is awake. It's like the world is still asleep and I can think clearly.
That actually sounds really peaceful. My mornings, on the other hand, are total chaos. My alarm goes off at least 3 times before I finally get up.
You're one of those people, the snooze button addict.
Guilty. But honestly, once I get out of bed, I move fast. I make my bed first thing. It kind of makes me feel productive right away.
That's a good habit. I do the same. It's like a tiny victory to start the day.
Exactly. Then I head straight to the kitchen and make coffee. I can't function without it.
I knew you were a coffee person. Let me guess. Black coffee, no sugar?
Nope. Lots of milk and a bit of sugar. I'm not that hardcore. What about you?
I actually drink green tea in the morning. It's lighter and I feel less jittery than when I drink coffee.
Green tea? You're way more disciplined than me.
Not really. I just started doing it during exam season when I was super anxious, and it kind of stuck.
That makes sense. Speaking of exams, do you study in the morning?
Yeah, sometimes. If I wake up early enough, I review notes or read something before class. My brain works better in the morning.
I wish I could do that. I'm too distracted in the morning. I end up scrolling through my phone for like 20 minutes before I even move.
That's dangerous. 1 minute it's just checking messages, and suddenly you're watching videos of cats playing piano.
Exactly. It's a trap. I've tried putting my phone on the other side of the room, but I always find an excuse to grab it.
Maybe you should try that trick where you set your phone alarm across the room so you have to get up to turn it off.
Ugh, I've tried that. I get up, turn it off, and go straight back to bed.
You're hopeless.
I know. But okay, once I'm really up, I like to listen to music while I get ready. It helps me feel more awake.
What kind of music?
Usually something chill, like acoustic or lo-fi, nothing too loud first thing in the morning.
Nice. I like to listen to podcasts instead. There's this one about productivity that's super motivating.
Oh no, you're one of those motivated morning people, huh?
I'm trying to be, but don't get me wrong, I have lazy mornings too.
Good. That makes me feel better. So, after you have your tea and do your morning reading, what's next?
I take a quick shower, cold water if I can handle it. It wakes me up instantly.
Cold showers? No way. I can barely survive warm ones in the winter.
Yeah, it's rough at first, but I swear, once you get used to it, you feel amazing afterwards.
Maybe I'll try it one day. Maybe. So, do you eat breakfast at home?
Usually, yeah, just something simple. Eggs, toast, or oatmeal. What about you?
I'm more of a grab something quick type. I'll have a banana or maybe a yogurt.
I can't skip breakfast. I'd be starving by mid-morning.
True. Sometimes I regret it halfway through class when my stomach starts growling.
That's the worst. Everyone turns to look at you pretending they didn't hear it.
Exactly. So embarrassing.
Do you have morning classes every day?
Yeah. Monday to Friday, starting at 9. It's brutal.
Ouch. I have a few morning ones too, but at least not every day.
I always tell myself I'll wake up early and review before class, but that never happens.
Maybe after this conversation, you'll be inspired to change your routine.
We'll see about that.
So, what's your favorite part of your morning, though?
Hmm, probably that moment right after my coffee when I finally feel awake and ready to face the day.
Yeah, that's the best feeling. For me, it's right after my shower when I'm fresh, my room smells like tea, and I feel like I've already achieved something.
That actually sounds really nice. You're kind of making me want to have a more peaceful morning.
Then that's my goal for today. Convince you to become a morning person.
Good luck with that.
Challenge accepted.
But honestly, I do think mornings can set the tone for the whole day. Like, if my morning goes well, I feel more positive and focused.
Totally. That's why I try to keep mine calm. I don't check social media or emails until I've done a few things for myself first.
That's smart. Maybe I'll start with that. No phone for the first 30 minutes.
Great idea. Start small.
And maybe I'll actually make breakfast instead of just grabbing something.
Look at that. You're already improving your routine.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Anytime. So, what do you usually do right before you leave for class?
I double check my bag, laptop, notebook, water bottle. Then I put on a bit of makeup and tie my hair up.
You sound way more organized than you think.
Maybe I am.
You just need a little more structure in the first 10 minutes after waking up.
You might be right. Tomorrow, I'll try your method. Wake up early, drink tea, no phone.
And cold shower.
Let's not push it.
Fair enough.
Okay, but seriously, tomorrow I'll text you and tell you if I actually did it.
Deal. I'll be your morning accountability buddy.
Perfect. Just don't expect me to be cheerful at 6:30.
I'll send you motivational quotes until you get out of bed.
If you do that, I'll block you.
All right, all right. No quotes. Just good vibes.
Good vibes I can handle. So, how do you think your morning routine affects your day?
Honestly, a lot. When I stick to it, I feel calmer and more focused. It's like I've already won half the day before it even starts.
I totally get that. On days when I rush and skip breakfast, I feel tired and moody the whole time.
Yeah, it's weird how small things, like drinking water or making your bed, can change your mood completely.
Exactly. It's like setting the tone. If I start organized, I usually stay organized. But if I start in chaos, well, the rest of the day follows.
Been there. I used to roll out of bed 5 minutes before class, and my brain would take hours to wake up.
Same here. It's like your body's there, but your mind's still sleeping.
Totally. That's why I like doing at least one thing that makes me feel good in the morning, like journaling or stretching a bit.
Oh, I've seen people talk about journaling. Does it really help?
Yeah, it does. It clears my head. I just write what I'm grateful for or what I want to focus on that day.
That actually sounds really nice. Maybe I'll try that instead of scrolling through my phone.
There you go. Replace the phone with a notebook.
Hmm, I might. It could help with my anxiety too. Sometimes I wake up already thinking about everything I need to do.
Oh, I get that completely. I used to feel like that all the time. Slowing down in the morning really helps with that pressure.
Yeah, I think mornings are more powerful than we realize. They kind of decide how the rest of our day goes.
Definitely. A calm start makes it easier to handle stress later.
I like that. A calm start. I'll make that my new goal for the week.
Nice. And I'll hold you accountable. No more rushing, no skipping breakfast.
Okay, deal. But only if you promise not to send me motivational quotes at 6:30.
Fine. No quotes. Maybe just a good morning message and a tea emoji.
That I can handle.
Great. So, tomorrow we both start our days right.
Yep, you with your tea and me, hopefully, with my coffee and breakfast.
Sounds perfect.
Well, good luck to both of us. Let's see if we survive the mornings.
We've got this.
And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed listening to our morning routine and maybe got some ideas for your own mornings too. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next English listening practice.